Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Plenty waiting in the middle. That has been knocked clear. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich. Tar. Moved on forwards. And it's Sané. And here's Havertz. Pavlovic, and it's played forward. Wirtz, Schlotterbeck, Tar. That's really well manoeuvred. Nemecha, aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala. Almiron. Almiron has got himself a free kick. Havertz. Pavlovic. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz. Now here's the delivery. And it's Musiala. And that's a dangerous ball. Almiron. Almiron. That's good running with the ball. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, nice touch. Played into the... Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Tar forwards and with intent. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Musiala. And here's Havertz. Havertz! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Havertz might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Almiron. That's very neat. Almiron. Cross in. Sané. Kimmich. Tar. Played over towards the opposite flank. Havertz. Havertz. Numecha. Kimmich. Aimed in towards the centre. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Almiron. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Havertz. And here's Musiala. Havertz, that's a delicate pass. And here's Sané. And here's Wirtz. Defending of the desperate variety. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Sané. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservative...
Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! And it's Paraguay who take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Musiala. Kimmich. Germany are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Out towards the flank. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kimmich getting this one clear. Sané. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Havertz.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Aim forwards. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich. Musiala. And here's Havertz. Havertz! Alderete. Moved on forwards. Gomez. They've played it short. Looking to go deep. That has been knocked clear. A chance to play it in. In once more. Firmly met. Played back in. Oh, good spread. And they've got a throw. Ball's gone out of play. Vitz. Decent progress down the left. Musiala. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Nemecha, gently done. Kimmich looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So Havertz! It's a goal! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Musiala. He's in a great position here. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alderete. That's really well manoeuvred. Numecha. Schlotterbeck shifted upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pavlovic. And it's Musiala. And here's Sané. Paraguay to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Is onto it in a flash. Tar. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Long ball looking to counter, and he cuts out the supply. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Vitz! Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Musiala! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Sané. Kimmich. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Havertz. Is there any support? He might not need it. And here's Havertz. Musiala. Numecha. Sané. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Almiron. Clipped into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pavlovic. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's played forward. Sané. And it's Musiala. Now it's Kimmich. Tries to get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Sané. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Almiron. Aim forwards. Musiala. Wirtz. Musiala. Pavlovic. Nemecha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gomez, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tar does really well to win the ball there. Pavlovic. Tar, nicely aimed pass.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tar attempts a clearance. Pavlovic. Wirtz. Musiala. Wirtz. And Sané! Oh, the balls could be danger here. Musiala. Spread out to the left. And it's Wirtz. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Musiala. And a chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gomez shifted upfield. And here's Wirtz. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tar. Nemecha, out to the right. Sané. And here's Sané. Musiala goes for the shot!
Musiala usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tar cuts it out. Vitz. Schlotterbeck played out towards the right wing, and it's Sané. Played out to the right. Kimmich. Oh, it's played into the area. Gomez getting this one clear. Alderete. Gomez. That had too much on it. Schlotterbeck, aim forwards. Wirtz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Wirtz wins the duel this time. Kimmich. Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. Musiala. Wirtz. Brilliantly cut out. Kimmich. And it's Pavlovic. Almiron. Almiron gently done. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Played out wide. That has been knocked clear. He's found a way through. Decent chance! And he thumps it clear. Musiala did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Numecha. Tar. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Sané looks to get on the end of this. Musiala. Kimmich. Sané. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's good play. Time to deliver. Shot a goal! Nemecha trying to keep this in. That's going to go a long way. Nemecha. Sané. Out to the right. Nemecha. Pavlovic. That's an imaginative pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And it's played forward. Sané is onto it in a flash. Kimmich. Musiala. Driven forward. Gomez gets it away. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to get it away. And here's Almiron. Almiron. Nice control. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Kimmich. Wirtz. Pavlovic. Has a look and plays it forward. Almiron. Nicely intercepted. Wirtz, probing pass. Alderete. It's an inviting looking ball that. Tar gets across to intercept that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Wirtz. Schlotterbeck. Almiron. Almiron proves just a little bit too strong. Searching pass he's played there. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Sané. Kimmich. Sané. Almiron. Real chance! Lemecha. Pavlovic. Vids. Germany can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gomez. That's been drilled forward. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Sané. Kimmich. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Gomez getting this one clear. Schlotterbeck. Gomez. Gomez. Up towards the front line. Pavlovic. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Schlotterbeck, forwards and with intent. Kimmich played with finesse. Lemecha. Kimmich, and that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. Almiron. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Schlotterbeck played out to the left flank. Gomez. Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pavlovic. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sané. And here's Havertz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Kimmich. Sané. Kimmich picks it up now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the volley. It's anyone's ball now. Almost an hour gone. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Pavlovic. Musiala. Wirtz. Knocks it out wide. Sané. Musiala played out towards the right wing. Pavlovic. And here's Wirtz. And they've got rid. And it's Pavlovic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gomez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. Havertz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Havertz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Moved on forwards. Almiron. Gomez. Gomez, gently done. Musiala, Pavlovic. It's a quick ball upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. Paraguay couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Sané. Sané. And he shoots! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Alderete. Almiron. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Pavlovic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Almiron. Almiron goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Can he latch on to this? Nemecha. Sade. Kimmich. Sade. Well timed, excellent interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Musiala. Nemecha. Kimmich. Sade. Tar. Tar. Nicely aimed pass. Gomez. Moved on forwards. Almiron. Driven forward. Cleared away. And he has been fouled there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's looking unstoppable! He can get that clear. Paraguay have reclaimed it. Gomez, up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played into space. That has been knocked clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Havertz. And he's picked out the run. That's the throw. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Wirtz tries a cross, clears it away. That's a throw. And it's Musiala. Musiala done delicately. Havertz does really well to win the ball there. That has been cut short. Tar. That's really well manoeuvred. Sane, now he's off and running. Almiron. That's a cute ball. Sane. Kimmich. Sane. Nemecha. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Germany really will have to throw everything at... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Wits! And that was very necessary. Pavlovic. Nice physical challenge.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Almiron shifted upfield.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good spread. Havertz, and reclaimed it in a trice. Gomez. Out to the left it goes. Plays it through. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going direct. That's not going far.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schlotterbeck, early ball out from the back. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Kimmich. Oh, it's come loose. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Kimmich plays it short. He's had a shot! Gets good distance on it. And it's Wits. Musiala shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gomez. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Pavlovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Over to the left. Wits. Now it's Musiala. Nemecha have it back and can go again. Chance for a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pavlovic spreads it out wide. Across.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. Sane is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Havertz looking to add to his goal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to get it clear. Nemecha. Schlotterbeck. Tar. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Musiala. Muscular approach does pay off here. Almiron. Nemecha does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich. Tar. Nemecha. It's gone out for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He's making a real surge on the left, showing good feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It is now or never. Time is against them. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nemecha. Germany cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Ooh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Schlotterbeck. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's lost his man here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gomez. Alderete. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pavlovic. Aim forwards. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz tries to dink it through. Gomez. Alderete. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz looking to get on the end of this. Danger averted for now. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Havertz first in line. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Wirtz is second man up. Keeper, no chance.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Almiron is the second man to step up for his team.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Sane will take the third penalty. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Neuer must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.